Welcome Primary 4 students. The first unit in our curriculum this year is talking about matter. And today we will explain the first lesson, which is measuring tools. First, we will discover the concept of matter, or we will say what is matter. Matter is anything that has mass and volume. It is anything that has mass and volume. Matter is the stuff around you, or we can say that matter is everything around you. If you look around yourself, you will find many examples of matter. The chair is a matter. Table is matter. Your book is a matter. Your pencil is a matter. And also we can say that air is a matter. Matter is anything that has mass and volume. What is mass and what is volume? Mass is the amount of matter that the object contains. It means that if this object is made of wood, like a wooden chair, its mass is the amount of wood in the chair. If this object is made of glass, we can say that the mass of this object is the amount of glass in it. So mass is the amount of matter in the object, or it is the amount of matter that the object contains. What about volume? Of course, any object takes a part of a space. This part taken is the volume of the object. So volume is the space that is occupied by the object, the space that is taken by the object. So volume is the space that is occupied by the object. Then we have a new type of questions, which is give reason. Give reason. Air is matter. Why air is matter? Air is matter because it has mass and volume. We can replace air with any other matter. We can say give reason. The chair is matter. The chair is matter because it has also mass and volume. So anything is matter because it has mass and volume. Then we will talk about measurement. In this lesson we will study measurement length, measurement mass, and also the measurement of volume. Measurement is a process that uses numbers to describe a quantity. We can measure how big things are. We can measure how heavy they are. So measurement is a process that is used numbers to describe how the big of object, how heavy of objects. First we will start with measurement or measuring length. To study measuring, we have to speak about two expressions or two new expressions. The first one is measuring tools. Measuring tools, they are the tools that we want to measure, that we use to measure, So measuring tools of length, we can use measuring ruler to measure length. Measuring ruler is used to measure small lengths, such as the length of your pencil. And also we can use graduated tape. Graduated tape is used to measure large lengths, such as the dimensions of your classroom. So, measuring tools of length are measuring ruler and graduated tape. Then measuring units. Measuring units of length are centimeter, which is suitable for measuring small length, meter, which is suitable for measuring large length, and kilometer, which is suitable for measuring very large length, such as the distance between Cairo and Alexandria. Measuring length, we use some tools like ruler and graduated tape. We use units, which are centimeter, meter, and kilometer. You have to know that 1 kilometer equal 1000 meter and 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. We measured length by ruler. We can measure length by ruler and graduated tape. The measuring units are centimeter, meter, and kilometer. Then we will talk about measuring mass. The measuring tools of mass are common balance, or we can call it two-pan balance. It is used to measure the mass of a big, or it is used to measure big masses such as fruits and vegetables. Common balance is used to measure big masses such as fruits and vegetables. The second type of tools that is used to measure mass is sensitive balance. Sensitive balance is used to measure small masses such as gold and chemicals. So measuring tools of mass are common balance and sensitive balance. Measuring units of mass are kilogram, gram, and ton. Kilogram is suitable for measuring large masses such as fruits and vegetables. The gram is suitable for measuring small masses such as jewelry. And ton is used to measure mass of heavy objects such as cars. So measuring tools of mass, common balance and sensitive balance. Measuring units are kilogram, gram, and ton. You have to know that 1 ton equal 1000 kilogram and 1 kilogram equal 1000 gram. Then we will move to measuring volume. There are two types of objects. The first type is regular shaped objects, like the box. We measure the volume of regular shaped object by ruler. By using ruler, we can measure the dimensions of this box, which are length, width, and height. So measuring the volume of a box or a book or anybody has a cuboid shape, we can measure length, width, and height of this box. Then we can calculate the volume by a rule or a relation, which is volume equal length times width times height. Volume equal length times width times height. We will have an example. Find the volume of a box knowing that its length is 6 centimeter, width is 8 centimeter, and the height is 10 centimeter. So we have length, width, and height. We can use this relation to measure the volume. We can say that the volume equal length times width times height, so it is equal 6 times 8 times 10 equal 480 cubic centimeter. The volume of regular shaped object can be measured by a ruler, but what are the measuring units of volume? Measuring units of volume is different according to the state of this object. If it is in liquid or solid state like wood and liquid state like water, it is measured by cubic centimeter and cubic meter. And also we can use liter and milliliter to measure the volume of liquid. So measuring units of volume: cubic centimeter, cubic meter for solids and liquids, liter and milliliter for liquids. So we can use ruler to measure the volume of box. But if we have a stone, can we measure the dimensions of the stone? How can we measure the volume of irregular shaped object? How can we measure the volume of a stone? We can't measure the dimensions, which are length, width, and height for a stone. We can use graduated or measuring cylinder for measure the volume of irregular object like the stone. So if we have irregular shaped object, we measure the volume by using a graduated cylinder containing water. First, we will record the volume of water, such as for example it will be 30. This volume will be V1. Then we will put the stone carefully in the cylinder and record the new volume V2. The volume of the stone will be the difference between the two readings. Let's have an example. How can we calculate the volume of irregular substance? There are 25 milli of water in a graduated cylinder. We put a stone in the water. Then we find the level of water rises to 30 milli. Find the volume of the stone. This is the first reading. This is the volume of water, which is V1, 25 milli. And 30 milli is the new or the second reading, which is V2. We can calculate volume it is equal V2 minus V1, so it is equal 30 minus 25 equal 5 milli. So we calculate the volume of irregular shaped object by using graduated cylinder containing water. We studied in this lesson measuring length, measuring mass, and measuring volume. Finally, we have finished the first lesson. I hope you study it. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.